Danny, so we're at Tidal Tempest.
Oh, yeah.
But we've been having some trouble getting to the pass, so before you get started here...
Oh, I'm up there.
Well, alright. Find someplace where you won't drown.
Probably gonna drown.
Because I'm going to call up... I'm going to phone a friend. Because we've been having some trouble getting to the pass, so why don't you... No. Park it. Because we need help. No, don't park it. You're going to get crushed. Thank you. God. Damn it. Alright. I'm going to call up Larry. He'll tell us how to get to the pass.
Oh, boy.
Hold on. He'll pick up. Hey, Larry.
Yes?
How do you get to the past in Sonic CD?
Why are you playing Sonic CD?
Because we gotta do shows for the thing.
So why Sonic CD?
Because that's part of the Sonic games that we are ranking. Sonic 1, 2, Sonic CD, and Sonic 3 and Knuckles.
What about Knuckles Chaotix?
Well, we weren't going to, but technically you're our boss, so you could pull rank on us and tell us to.
I'm pulling rank. I'm also telling you Knuckles Chaotix above Sonic CD. Crash Bandicoot Warped, also better than Sonic CD. Sonic 3 and Knuckles, better than Sonic CD.
Okay. Are you telling us Sonic CD is going at the bottom of the list? Is Sonic 1 better than Sonic CD?
Yes.
Jesus Christ. Well...
Sonic CD is better than Sonic Heroes.
Alright.
Got a point.
Yeah.
No, actually.
Oh. Anyway, how about you keep playing this, Danny? So Larry, how do we get to the past? Because we can't beat this thing unless we go to the past.
You have to run fast. You gotta go fast, in fact. And you pass the statues or something?
I don't think there's statues in this game.
Aren't they statues, or they're... I don't know.
There's
I didn't play much
lampposts.
of Sonic CD, I don't like it.
Okay.
I thought maybe you would need advice about the good Sonic game.
No,
Like
we
Shadow
already...
the Hedgehog.
No, we already beat that one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's already number 1 in our list.
Good, as it should be. I mean, it has guns.
So the ranking as it stands so far is Shadow the Hedgehog is number 1, Sonic 2 is number 2, Sonic 3D Blast is number 3, and then Sonic 1 is number 4.
Where's Sonic Spinball?
That actually placed negatively, so that is in rank -7, A, of column B.
I don't know about that.
Where would you
You
place
can
it?
do the loop-de-loop. It's a loop-de-loop that scrolls across the top.
Yeah, it does.
Loop-de-loop. And there's the big snake thing comes out of the water and goes wow, 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 wow. Right?
Yeah, no, that was so authentic, I thought we were playing it for a second.
These are the things I remember about Sonic Spinball.
Alright. Do you want to try playing one of the special stages, Danny?
Yes, I do.
Okay. We're, I guess, trying to save the future by going into the special stages since we fucked up going to the past now. So...
You have to save the future by going to the past.
Uh-huh.
You have to make sure that Sonic's dad punches Biff Tannen, because otherwise Sonic is going to disappear.
Yeah, we dropped a bunch of manure on Dr. Robotnik in the first level.
Oh, good, okay.
Yeah, so that's taken care of.
Right.
So, one more question before I let you go. We're trying to decide what the next ranking of series is going to be, and maybe you can kind of decide for us. Our choices are the Dark Souls series, the Metroid series, or the F-Zero series.
Well, there aren't many F-Zeros.
That is true. And with Metroid,
series...
we would not be doing like the 3D Metroids if we do the Metroid series.
Oh, okay. Then probably that.
Metroid? Alright, well...
Yes. I mean, Dark Souls, anybody who isn't an idiot can rank those.
Yeah.
There aren't that many of them.
That is true. But they would also take a while to get through.
That's true.
Yeah.
This controls the dog shit.
Yeah, it
but
does.
also, like, going through those again might just remind you, like, how bad some of the parts of those are.
That is, yeah, that's a fair point. So, now is your chance before I let you go to pull rank again. Do we play Other M as part of ranking the Metroids?
I know.
You just said no 3D ones.
Yeah, that's 3 doing.
Yeah, but you could still pull rank. You are our boss.
No 3D ones.
Okay.
Only 2D
Alright.
Metroid.
I kind of wanted to play Other M.
No, fuck that.
But
Well, it looks like the
You
best
will
one.
have
It's
to
got the
play-
most story.
No.
you will have to play both. Hey,
Uh-huh.
listen up.
I'm listening.
You will have to play both original Metroid 2 for Game Boy and AM2R.
Ah, shit. We gotta torrent that thing.
Not an official. Oh, I can hook you up.
You know some sites?
No, I mean I can just put it on my Mega for you. Ignore all the Japanese pornography on there. Anyway, it is not an official Metroid game in a sense, but
You see, this is where I got all fucked up, because it was Larry who showed me that Metroid comic, and he told me it was an official comic, and now you're saying, Danny, that wasn't a real comic.
Yeah, that wasn't a real comic. That's not an official comic.
Remember, it was the one where, like, Samus has a penis and she has sex with the clone Samus, and you sent that to me?
That's not official.
And you're like, this is official? This is, like, the start, this happens before Metroid 2?
It's not an official
Oh,
comic.
alright, Danny's telling me I'm wrong. I think I'm
I
right.
think it was based on like journals that were found that were written by Shigeru Miyamoto, but no, it's not an official Nintendo production.
Okay, well, I feel a little bit betrayed and upset with myself and gullible, and egg is on my face, so it's great.
Something else on your face.
Let me scrape it off. Alright, well, I'll talk to you later, Larry. Thank you for your valuable insight.
The Sonic CD is bad. Stop.
I disagree, but,
It's like the Genesis ones again, but not as good.
whatever.
Are you going to play like Sonic Generations?
No, like, the goal was just to do what's considered, like, the original 4 classic Sonic games, but, I mean, you're the one telling us we gotta do Knuckles Chaotix now, so...
Yes, you should.
Great. Alright, well, bye-bye. I will talk to you later.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
That's how adults say bye on the telephone.
Yeah, I always say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Alright, I love you.
Love you too.
I always say bye-bye.
No, you can just say bye.
You
just
no.
say bye.
I will change nothing about what I'm doing. So we gotta play Knuckles Chaotix now, because he told us to play Knuckles Chaotix.
God damn it.
Yeah, well,
He's not our boss.
he is. He owns the site. He can tell us what to play, so now ranking the Sonics has just grown even longer. There's an easier way to go about this.
Oh.
Not by doing that.
Oh.
Whoa, what?
Oh.
Alright. See, this is like not bad Labyrinth Zone. This one plays fine. Sonic CD is worse than the Genesis. God, that Larry.
You admit it?
Well, look, he was the one that sent me the Metroid comic. So now my trust is a little bit betrayed.
Yeah.
Wow.
Maybe he just wanted you to get in trouble.
Yeah, that's so Larry. Oh god, but we gotta do AM2R?
Another Metroid remake, yes.
Yeah. So
I
you're
know.
familiar with that, so tell
Yes.
me a little bit about it, because I know next to nothing.
Well, another Metroid 2 remake.
Get that.
You
I'm
get
taking this from you. So we're almost dead.
So another Metroid remake
Uh-huh.
was made by one person.
Okay.
Or, like, it started out as one person who did not know how to code, and it got, like, a huge amount of hype. And I watched a little bit of the first part because, like, it is difficult to get it right now unless you already have it and torrented it, and there was only one, like, version, like, update, and then Nintendo issued the takedown on it.
Which I was talking to you earlier about something similar to that happened with like Pokemon Uranium version.
I'm not very familiar with the Uranium version.
So it was just like it had some sort of like nuclear theme underlying the whole story of it, but I guess it was one of those like it's Pokemon but harder like fan games.
Mm-hmm.
And so a similar thing happened with that in that they got a takedown notice from the Pokemon company. So, but it's funny because you look at these Sonic the Hedgehog ones, and apparently, like, Sega has pretty much given the green light for fans to make whatever they want with Sonic the Hedgehog. Like, they... I think on... It was either Twitter or, like, their YouTube channel, they were just like, oh, hey, yeah, like, we love it when people make fan games, so keep it up. And, like, they're now hiring people, like, again, Taxman Stealth, who did all these fan games, now they're getting jobs with Sega. So...
I think this has to do with like Nintendo trying to keep their brand, like their brand name to themselves, and like.
But like also the Pokemon Company is not necessarily Nintendo.
No, it's not. But like they still have they still would do that too. They would try to keep it.
Yeah. Well, it's weird because there's been plenty of other fan games that have managed to like. I don't want to say slip through the cracks, because I don't think that's necessarily right, but like. They haven't gotten takedown notices. Like, there's been plenty of Pokemon fan games that are still widely available.
Yeah, they're still... I think so, I've been noticing is...
Oops.
So you're saying Pokemon Uranium was, like, a difficult game? Or, like...
most of those Pokemon fan games are harder.
Mm-hmm. And what, like, it had underlying theme of, like...
There was some sort of nuclear theme, hence Uranium.
Mm-hmm. I don't know, like, it doesn't sound like it was, like, anything close to Sun and Moon, but... Because, like, I would feel like they would, like, do the takedown notices on games that they feel would be too similar to their, like, next game.
I don't think that checks out either, though, because do you really think Nintendo is making a Metroid game that plays like Super Metroid?
Ah, fuck no!
Yeah.
Like...
Of course not.
Don't
be stupid.
There was Metroid Dread that they made along, like that they had, and everyone was like all hyped for that. And it's like it'll still come. You still have people like saying like it's gonna be real.
It's coming. I'm coming. We're both coming. We're coming at the same time. Ah.
Yeah, and so
Metroid. That's how you sound all the time.
Sure.
Just joke.
Sure.
Just joking. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, please don't be mad at me.
It's not that I'd have a knife in your...
I have very few friends, and one of them is making me play Knuckles Chaotix. Making us play Knuckles Chaotix, you gotta suffer through that with me.
Nope, fuck no.
Nope.
I'm not gonna be present. I'm not gonna be present for that one. You can go fuck yourself on that. Have you play that with Larry?
Hey,
I'm not subjecting myself to that.
At least we know.
That's Larry's
At least we
favorite
know
game.
where it sits, because Larry also decided what the list will be.
Yep.
Oh, that's one of the ones I meant to suggest to him, was doing the Crash series.
He probably would have said yes.
The problem with the Crash series is we need to do that on emulation. I have all of those on the PlayStation 3, but I don't have a capture kit.
Oh.
And I cannot seem to get PSXE to actually save. So we would almost need to do those all in one run, and those are kind of long.
I bet.
So I don't know if that's gonna work out unless I can figure out a way to actually get saving to work on that thing.
I'm not gonna do it. No.
I want it like, and if I get saving working on that thing, the first thing I'm going to end up doing is playing through Final Fantasy Tactics again. So it's a really good game. You ever play like Tactics Ogre?
No.
You ever play XCOM? No. The new XCOMs?
No.
Really?
Nope. Nope.
You gotta get family share set back up because I think you'd dig that.
I'm not a fan of like strategy type of games as much as I am with like action.
What you're saying is you don't like thinking man games.
I mean, you can think all you want. It's not gonna save you from the sword going through your jugular.
That's not that's a butter knife, Danny.
Oh.
What the fuck are you doing? Alright, so we failed this one too. We're not getting 100% of this game because these levels control
like
terribly.
Hot garbage.
Yeah.
Like hot garbage.
Well, the nice thing about the remake, and this is something that I'm not going to do because I think this goes against like everything that this is supposed to be about, is you can just back out while you're playing those special stages to the main menu and then hop back in because we'll checkpoint at the start of the special stage.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Okay, so I think we can get back to the past here. Like, if I actually don't just fuck around and make an effort. Because this is a pretty long stretch of land right here. So, let's try this. Ah, alright. Maybe we'll... We did it! I went to the past. That was really clumsy.
Very
Kind of lucky. So like the past is really cool because it's always like much more serene and tranquil.
Yeah, it's actual like rocks and shit, not like. Oh. Wow, that was cool.
Yeah, that was kind of neat.
I was
So-
thinking you were in a loop forever.
This game has two different soundtracks, which we haven't touched on yet. The American version gutted the Japanese soundtrack because they figured like American audiences just wouldn't like it. Like it didn't meet our sensibilities. And we have it playing on the Japanese soundtrack right now because that's like I feel that is what the intended soundtrack was meant to be. That's what we should use. But the past versions all have the same exact music, no matter what version of the game you're playing. Because it was through a different like audio codec, and I think they weren't able to like switch it around.
Right.
And it was done that way because it made these tracks sound older. Like it made them seem aged, which was appropriate for having like a past version of the soundtrack. So I always thought that stuff was pretty neat.
Yeah, it's pretty dope. It's pretty neat.
The American version of this was done by a band called Pastiche.
I don't know.
It's alright.
That's cool.
It's okay, it's more like industrial.
Right.
The Japanese one uses a lot of like New Jack Swing influences. So,
Cool.
you're the music man, I'm assuming you know what I'm talking about.
Sort of.
You know New Jack Swing?
Eh.
What about Swing Jack New?
Swing Jack.
What about Old Jack Swing?
Old Jack Swing. Now you're just making stuff up.
Yeah, but who's gonna know?
A lot of people. So this is the
This is the boss level.
okay. The boss levels are always in like the future, or
Yes, they always take place in the future. Because Robotnik's already won. That's kind of the point of this. He's already taken over this planet because he went to the past to do it. So you're fighting him in the future. For this boss, you're just like, you're running on this treadmill, and it's like wearing down the thing he's in. This like real Sonic 1 final boss looking compartment that he's chilling out in.
oh, I can see it right there.
Yeah. So if I actually stop on here, it won't do any damage because it will stop this thing. So like I am actually damaging him by running.
Yeah, I see it. Yeah, look at that.
Yeah.
That's kind of funny.
So like watch, this will kind of slow down. See? Oh. Probably run forward again.
Just look at him. I like the sprite work on this one too.
Yeah, he ain't having a good time.
He's gonna burn his bunions. Nope.
Alright, well hey,
We did it.
that was Quartz Squancher and Tidal Tempest. So we'll be back next time. Bye bye. Bye bye.
See you.
Bye 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 bye. Bye bye.
So
Bye
long.
bye.
Take care.
Bye bye.